my way. It's just my will. Everything I touch can't come around to haunt me. Everything about me starts to run. Most of the world is dying all around me. Everything I own, I know I bought. You can't see the black inside. Saves the flesh, but it scars the pride. Anytime I run, I come right back again. Thinking all the time spent so confused. Looking negative and remain irreversible. Giving all the tools that I have used. This was for you, my sister. My son, my hands they start to blister, but the things I kill are only one after. Cover your eyes. Save all your lies. You try to scratch. Movies, horror movies, movies, horror movies, 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 horror movies, 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 horror movies, 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 horror adjacent movies. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to From the Slab. I am always your humble monkey boy, and this is Chris. Hello, Chris.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
How are you, Brian?
I'm good. How are you, Chris? Hi, Terry.
I'm okay.
Oh, it's good to see you guys in here
I'm
today.
okay.
Are you okay?
I'm pretty okay.
You are pretty okay. Even you're pretty.
Yeah.
You're pretty, really. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not hard on the eyes. I'm just saying.
How are you, Brian?
I'm good, man. I haven't had a heart attack in almost a month and a half now.
Right.
2 months, right? Yeah, 2 months.
I call that a win.
I'm going to go for the win on this one. I mean, this year has not been great, but it's getting way better, bro. Way better.
There is light on the horizon.
I have lovely friends such as yourself, and Terry, and all of our From the Slab staff, which is really wonderful. And it's really
all 28 of them.
Just damn good to be alive, sir.
Yes.
No, and speaking of damn good to be alive, boys and girls, if you are in the chat right now, and you would like to play our game tonight, go ahead and say, "Hey, I want to play the game," in the chat, and we will add you to the game. And if there's more than two,
people who want to play, we'll put you on the wheel of names, and we will pick two by random. And the winner tonight, Terry wants to be in the game. Hell yeah, Terry's there. The winner tonight, if you are in Florida and you indeed want the prize, you get, well, first off, no matter what. Jason Ashby wants to play the game. Right on, Jason. How you doing, brother? I love you. I miss you. So we got two so far. That's good. If you're in Florida and you want the second prize, which the first prize is you get to pick next week's movie, which is awesome. Okay, it's a great thing to do. You get to force me to watch stuff whether I want to watch it or not. But you'll get 2 tickets to a dude show in Orlando for Saturday night.
Oh, that's quite the price, sir.
That's worth the price of admission right there. Hello, Anthony Kern. Is your friend Professor Feather showing up tonight? We don't know. It's weird. I like talking to the chat because I expect like I'm going to hear something back from them, and I can read stuff back from them, but it's really no auditory thing. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so if you want to be in the game, just say, hey, I want to be in the game. So far, we've got 2 players, which is all we really need to play the game. Tonight's game will be What's the Damn Answer, where you have to just answer trivia questions. It's pretty easy, and that's good. Tonight's movie that we have watched is The Menu. The Menu. Chris, talk to me for a second.
I'm talking.
Your volume went down quite a bit.
Yeah, my earbuds don't work.
Oh, no. Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
Well, that's probably good. I'm not all that good. So here we got The Menu as tonight's movie. It's a movie about a menu.
Hey, let me leave and come back. I'll be right back.
This is going to, yes, he's leaving. He's coming back. Let me tell you, if this movie doesn't make you hungry, that's okay. Because really, I don't know if it's, the menu is okay. But it's just, you know what I'm saying. Knee. All right. Tony. Yeah, I got it. I take off my shoes and show you the whole thing, but I can't. All right. So anyway, so far we've got Jason and Terry in on the game. And guys, make sure you're here after the synopsis of the menu. And we will go ahead and I will send y'all links to go ahead and get on the screen with us. Yeah, I know, buddy. I get you. Oh, I think Chris is back.
Oh, is that better?
Oh, that's way better, Chris.
Okay. All right. I fixed the issue.
There's no issues.
Okay. Are we ready for the menu?
Are we ready for the menu? I'm ready for the menu. Let's pop up that picture again real quick.
All right. We are watching the menu tonight. So we center on a group of what they call foodies, people that are big fans of just the culinary experience. And they're really snobby about what they eat.
And they like their mouthfeel.
Yeah, they love their mouthfeel. So we're introduced to Tyler and his date Margot, and they're traveling by boat to Hawthorne, which is an exclusive restaurant, which is on a private island, and it's owned by this guy named Julian Slowick. Yeah.
Hello, John.
And so they're going to the island, and they're greeted by the maitre d', whose name is Elsa. And she noticed she's checking in all the guests, and the fact that Margot wasn't on the list because she was Tyler's replacement date doesn't sit well with her. She's a little off about it.
Not at all.
So they're in this elegant dining room, and Chef Slowick starts introducing a series of courses. And his monologues between each course grows increasingly unsettling. When they get to the third course, he starts introducing some uncomfortable truths about each guest that it's intimated that he's personally chosen each guest to expose them in some way, because one guy's got an affair, another one's embezzling, and they're getting exposed by like laser printing on the tortilla, really elaborate schemes to expose these people. When they get to the fourth course, the sous chef, Jeremy, he kills himself. Elaborate schemes.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jeremy kills himself. Everybody's panicking. This isn't part of the culinary experience, but Tyler's cool with it. He's rolling with everything, and the dishes are becoming increasingly bizarre. One is just sauces. No bread, just sauces. So one of the guests, Richard, he tries to leave. The staff cuts off his ring finger. And Hawthorne's angel investor, so to speak, Slowick had to relinquish the entire restaurant to him to stay afloat during the pandemic. So they drown him. When they get to the fifth course, Slowick allows himself to be stabbed by one of his employees, who he reveals he had sexually harassed in the past, and that's his way of atoning for it. So during that dish, all the female guests get to stay in the dining room and finish, while all of the male guests get to run for their lives in a chance to escape. But the only caveat is they get to be hunted down by the staff. So Slowick explains that each guest was chosen specifically because they either contributed to him losing his passion because they were critics that took all the fun and experience and love out of the actual art of, cooking. Or he chose them because they made a living exploiting the work of artists. So he tells everyone at the end of the night, after all the courses, everyone's going to die. Everyone's going to die.
Everybody seems all right. Let's die.
So the only difference is Slowick takes Margot in the back because she wasn't planned on being there. She was not supposed to be part of the death experience. So he gives her a choice. Either die with the staff or die with the guests.
Die with the jerky boys.
Right. But she hesitates, so he chooses for her to die with the staff because she is a working girl. And he understands the he understands the service industry, so to speak. How you give yourself to your art, your passion, your job. So, and then Slowick reveals that Tyler was invited to the dinner months in advance and informed that all the guests would be killed. And he was so taken in by having a dinner with this famous chef that he's like, yeah, cool.
Kill me.
So Slowick's like, why don't you cook something? You're such a foodie. You're such a fan. You think you know all about the craft. Why don't you cook something? And then just absolutely humiliates him. So Tyler's pretty depressed about the whole thing, and he leaves the kitchen. So Slowick asks Margot to go to the smokehouse and collect a barrel he needs for dessert. When she leaves, she sees Tyler's body in a closet, and he had hanged himself. So while she's out looking for the barrel, she sneaks into Slowick's house, and she gets attacked by Elsa, the maitre d', thinking that she's going to be replaced in death, maybe. So they fight. Margot kills Elsa, and then while in the house, Margot sees a framed picture on the wall. It was an Employee of the Month photo from when he's like a greaseball diner cook, and he's smiling and like it's the happiest he's ever been. So Margot finds a radio and she calls for help and then returns with the barrel. Coast Guard comes, and turns out he's all part of the whole act. He was a line cook in disguise. So he returns to the kitchen. So dessert's being prepared, and Margot starts mocking Slowick and all his courses with the loveless cooking, and she's like, I'm still hungry. So she's like, what do you want? And she says, I want a cheeseburger and fries. And he gets that little glint in his eye, like the reason that he started cooking in the first place. And so he lovingly makes a hamburger or a cheeseburger and fries. You're right, Terry. Very good, very good. And she takes one bite, and she's like, I'm going to take it to go. So they let her leave. She gets on the boat and takes off. And the dessert ends up being an elaborate s'mores dish where the staff covers the entire floor with crushed graham crackers, and everybody gets stoles of marshmallows and hats made of chocolate. And then Slowick just sets the entire restaurant on fire. And Margot, the last shot we see, Margot is safely sailing away from the island, eating her cheeseburger. And then she uses a copy of the menu to wipe her mouth. And that is the menu.
Oh, Chris, you're so good. You're so good.
I try. I can't see the chat tonight because I'm on my phone.
Oh, so. It's okay. I'm going to put up pretty much what everybody says.
All right.
Good. And if you are in the chat tonight, feel free to talk up, speak up. Once again, you can be part of our game later on. All you got to do is say, yes, I want to be in the game. If you've already said you want to be in the game, you've already been noted. Is that correct? Yes. All right. And I will make sure that you are noted. If you want to be part of the game.
So far, we got Jason and Terry, right?
Jason and Terry. That's what we have. So
all right.
That's very cool. And I probably should have already sent them the invites, but I didn't because I'm apparently a slacker. That's the way that goes. It's all right, though. I will take care of it. I was going to see if there's anything else. Before we figure out whether or not we like this movie, we have an important message. Hey there, kids. Don't forget, if you're watching right now and you're in the chat, go ahead and share this with everybody you know.
That guy knows what he's talking about.
That guy is not only handsome, he's fucking smart. Fucking smart.
Not often the two meet.
Okay, Sean wants to know what game and how does one play. The game is What's the Damn Answer? I will send you a link. Hi, Paula. I will send you a link and you will click on that link in your Facebook Messenger and you will get on a camera on your phone and you will play the game. I will ask the question. You will answer the question. That's the way that goes. If you would like to play. Hello, Paula Trigg. How are you, honey?
Hi, Paula.
Good to see you. I mean, we don't really see you, but I know you're looking divine tonight. All right. So the menu. Chris, what'd you think of it?
I love this movie. And I'm conflicted about this movie, too. Because
why for are you conflicted, sir?
Well, because the general subtext of the movie
duck dude is all right, yeah.
Is criticism versus the art. Like, does the criticism take over the art and start affecting the art? And what effect that has on the general artistic population?
Okay.
When the criticism and the consumption becomes as important as the creation of said art, where there seems to be there is a power imbalance.
Okay.
And what are we doing?
That's fair. If you're in the chat,
right.
If you're in the chat, did you see the menu? What did you think of the menu before I give my opinion of this movie?
Like there used to be a mystery surrounding, makings of records and movies.
Absolutely.
And the fact that there's so much an industry of critics and making of stuff that crops up around that, does it cheapen the art?
It does. There's no question there. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, it does. But I will tell you, this movie did not grab me by the boo-boo by any means.
Oh,
it wasn't I've seen it twice now.
Mm-hmm.
I was very pained to have to see it the second time.
Really?
Because it was such a slow go. It was like a bunch of disjointed things that happened, sort of, and it wasn't as clever as it tried to be, as far as I was concerned. I got the point of the movie. I did. I got it. I'm not, I'm not that slow. I am sometimes slow, but I'm not that slow. I just found this movie to be very what's the word? Hold on. Do I have it? I'll look it up. Hold on. I'm going to look it up on my phone.
But hey, how about Leguizamo though?
Boring as shit. That's what
you.
I found this movie.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. It was boring. Boring. I gotta tell you, I literally was getting a blowjob during this movie, and my all right. That's what I'm saying. But you know what? I love Rafe Fiennes or whoever.
Ralph Fiennes. Don't church it up. It's Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes. I love Ralph, and I love Leguizamo. I mean, like Leguizamo, this was the least amount of acting I've ever seen him do in a movie, and it was still great.
Yeah,
You know
Leguizamo,
I mean?
he's kind of having a moment right now, and that makes me happy.
And the Margot chick, I'm not sure if she's supposed to be like creepy looking or really pretty. She's got like ET eyes and stuff.
Right?
And like, I mean, I'm sure she's got a great body, maybe for a stick figure, but it was like kind of weird. I don't know. I don't want to get too far into it. Yeah, no, Terry, that's not your bad. Listen, this was by no means, I'm telling you, this was boring to me. But the thing of it is, it was not the worst movie I've seen from the Slab by any means. And it was a slow build to a dull payoff. What I thought it was. She was pretty and creepy at the same time. I would, in fact, have sex with her. But would I like it? That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know. I think I like the idea of a bunch of rich fucks getting burned in
I love
a
the
building.
idea of it. I just wanted it to happen quicker.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I wanted it to happen quicker. I mean, I think the idea was fairly original. So that got points for that. I'm going to give it two horns up.
I'm giving it all the horns.
I know you're giving
all the horns.
I know
all
you're
the
giving
horns.
horns.
I absolutely love this movie.
All right. So, Sean, did you decide whether you want to try to play this game or not? If you do, we can do that. Otherwise, then the mother of the chef that was always drunk. And that actually, she was my favorite in the movie. She was. I hated like the Wall Street guys. I don't know. They kind of pissed me off. But that's okay.
And it was great when they died.
Well, yeah, I guess. Honestly, though, I will say, if I gotta die, I want to die as a s'more.
There are worse ways to die.
There are worse ways to die. I would love to be covered in
nobody doesn't
cracker covered in marshmallow.
Nobody doesn't like a s'more. Okay,
next time then. No problem.
Okay, so it'll be our reigning champion, Terry, versus Jason.
So, all right. So, otherwise, a pretty good movie. I'm not, like I said, human s'mores. People s'mores. Some people s'mores. Some people don't.
That's a horrible thought.
Yeah, it is. Oh, by the way, we've got a horrible thought. So I think we should probably do this. Hi there, and everyone, and welcome to the horrible thought of the week. Usually this is like a very, I want to find out how sick and twisted our people are in the chat. This one, not as sick and twisted. Give it a shot. Okay, you have paid an awful lot of money for a special dinner only to find out there's no bread. Would you A, complain until you got some bread? B, bitch slap the waiter / waitress until they brought you bread? Or C, go get some yourself because you know there's some bread in their kitchen? Chat, what do you think?
If anybody doesn't say C, they're lying.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, literally, it's a thing. Hold on. I'm trying to get this. So, yeah, no, I mean, honestly, what do we, and you don't have access to the chat, do you, sir?
I do. I just have to go to another. There we go.
Jason, I'm sending out.
No, I got it. Jason's got B. Sean says C. Paula says C. See, if anybody doesn't say C, then I guarantee they're lying.
See, and I'm with Jason Ashby. I would bitch slap the waiter / waitress till they bought.
Well, I guess if you know you're gonna die that night, then bitch slapping some people around isn't going to be, the trouble causing you think it's going to be.
I want some bread, God damn it.
The C's have it, man. The C's have it.
The C's have it. Jason, I have sent you an invite. Please accept the invite and follow the instructions to get onto the chat. We'll go ahead and we'll put you in the game as soon as we can. We're gonna, but you're gonna be put in like a hold pattern in first. You'll be able to see us, but we won't be able to see you. Or we'll vice versa. They won't be able to see you. I'll see you. I'll know you're here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, this is very honestly, I think we're the breadwinners. That's what we are. I see Jason's here, Terry's here. It's a good thing. I don't know. Like I said, it wasn't as controversial a horrible thought this week. But really the bread thing was the thing that bothered me the most. Like, how do you have accoutrement for the bread with no bread?
That's the point. I
know it was the point. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So here we go. I'm gonna bring our guests on. Shall
All
I?
Right.
All right. Here is Terry. Hi, Terry. Can you hear me, buddy?
I can hear you.
All right. I can hear you too. This is good.
Our reigning champion.
He is our reigning champion. With a grand total of 1 win under his belt, and that is a good thing. And here is Jason. Hi, Jason. How the hell are you?
Good night.
Hey, Jason.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so here is the deal. We're going to be playing a game of What's the Damn Answer? Okay, basically, it's just a horror movie trivia game. Okay? If you have the answer, I need you to raise your hand first, okay? Because we don't have buzzers installed anywhere. Okay?
Wait, I have a buzzer installed.
Raise your hand. Chris will call on you, just like in school, and give your answer. Is that cool? Are you guys down with that? Sickness?
That works.
Jason's got it. Terry, you're good with that? All right. Good deal. Fair enough. This is going to be fun. All right. So here we go with a rousing game of What's the Damn Answer?
All right.
What's the damn answer? My name is Monkey Boy, and here is the questions of the day. Jason and Terry, are you ready to face this gauntlet of incredibly hard horror questions? Are you ready?
Yes.
My brain might be overloaded, but I can handle it.
You got it. You got it. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Question 1. Remember, raise your hand if you have the answer. If you shout out the answer too soon, no. You don't get it. It automatically goes to the other guy. If it's the right one. If it's the wrong one.
How many are we playing to, Brian?
Hold on. Let me count.
Best of.
Best.
8 all fingers and toes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do the best of 15.
All right. 8 to win.
All right. Here we go. Question number 1, boys and girls. What's the name of the roller coaster built by Stephen Price in the remake of House on Haunted Hill? It's tough for one. This is a tough one. Not all this tough.
I know where it was filmed, but
I have nothing.
Yeah.
Terry's got nothing. Jason, do you have anything? No.
The first thing that popped into my head was Twisted Terror, but I don't think that's right.
No, but it was close. It is, in fact, Terror Incognita.
Brian, where was that scene filmed?
That was filmed in Cedar Point.
No, that was the Rip Ride Rocket, man.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. All right. I don't know.
Universal Orlando.
Yeah, I won't get on that motherfucker, so I don't know. All right. So here we go. Yeah, I'm a pussy. Here we go. Question number 2. Remember to raise your hands. Chris, watch them.
Yeah, I got it.
He was first. What is the name of the killer doll from the Child's Play series?
Jason.
Chucky.
Chucky.
Very good.
Correct. That's one for Jason. They believe me, some get hard, some don't. It's a matter of Viagra. Here we go. In which U.S. state does the infamous Chainsaw Massacre take place?
Jason.
Texas.
Texas. Yes, it is, in fact, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right. Very good.
We knew that.
Yeah, you knew it. You knew it. All right. So let's try this out. In which century was the 2015 film The Witch set? Which century?
I couldn't hear it.
In which century was the 2015 film The Witch set?
Jason?
17th century.
The 19th. The 19th century.
He says 17th century. You say the 19th century. It was set in the 1600s, which makes it the 17th century.
17th century.
Absolutely. Holy shit, Jason, you are scouring this. No offense.
Running away with it.
Good. You know what, Terry? I don't care if you're just eye candy. You know what I mean? But it's good. Here we go. Which Stephen King film is the only film that Stephen King himself directed?
Jason.
Sleepwalkers.
No.
Wrong. Terry.
Creep Show.
Wrong. Maximum Overdrive.
Absolutely correct, Chris Earl. Give yourself a point. All right. That's good, though. You guys are doing good. Which 2014 Australian horror film features a scary creature in a children's book?
Jason.
Annabelle?
No.
No.
Terry, it's your chance to steal. You don't got to raise the hand now. You just got to scream it out.
I'm only thinking the children's book. scary creature in a children's book, Creep Show.
No. It was, in fact, the Babadook.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I know.
That was Australian? That was British.
It was Australian. I thought it was Mexican this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knew? All right. Okay, here we go. Name the monster that appears as a clown in Stephen King's It.
Jason.
Pennywise.
Oh, Pennywise is, in fact, the correct answer. Yes. Okay. Who played the lead role in the 2012 film Sinister? What was the name of the actor who played the lead role in the 2012 film Sinister? This is tense. Terry.
Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson? No. Well, good choice.
Man.
No.
First name that pops up, which I think is going to be wrong, is John Travolta.
Who?
Nope. Said Travolta. No.
No. The answer there, since you both got it wrong, was Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke. Okay. This is a tough one. What director urged Oren Peli to change the ending of Paranormal Activity, which he did for the final cut?
Repeat the question.
What director urged Oren Peli to change the ending of Paranormal Activity, which he did for the final cut? Very famous director. Very famous director.
Nothing.
Jason.
Shot in the dark. Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg is the correct answer. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Here we go. All right. Terry, Jason, in which horror film is a young girl possessed by a demon?
Exorcist.
Exorcist is correct. Terry gets one. Terry's on the board. He's on the board.
That one had multiple answers.
Well, yeah. Okay, here's another one. What book does Ash put on top of the garbage can to trap his severed hand in Evil Dead 2? Terry.
Creep Show.
No. But you know what? Stick with it. It's going to be right sometime. All right.
Oh.
The question
I remember the movie. I can't think of the name of it.
What book does Ash put on top of the garbage can to trap his severed hand in Evil Dead 2?
The Holy Bible?
I didn't. What was that?
The Holy Bible?
No, it was not.
No. It was A Farewell to Arms.
Farewell to Arms.
I need to watch that movie, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you haven't seen the movie.
Oh, it's classic.
Okay. Here we go. In what type of establishment is The Shining set? Oh.
I saw Terry first.
Terry first? Okay, go ahead. Terry.
Colorado.
No. Jason.
What kind of setting was it? It was a hotel.
What kind of establishment? Yes.
Yes. It was a hotel, yes.
It was. You were absolutely right, Terry. It was set in Colorado. But
we're looking for the.
We were looking
Yeah.
for the.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I misunderstood.
All right. Question number 13 is this?
I think so.
I don't know. I'm just going to keep asking questions till somebody wins.
Well, it's 6-1, so.
All right. Who directed Alien 3?
I'm getting spanked. It's all right.
Tonight. That's all right, buddy. It happens.
Jason.
John Carpenter.
No.
No.
Terry, any ideas? Got any fight anybody?
What's the question?
Who directed Alien 3?
Rip. The last name's Scott.
No.
No, he directed the first one. The third one was
Okay.
David Fincher.
Yes.
David Fincher. Fight Club David Fincher. Zodiac David Fincher.
Yes. Okay. This next one. Tough one. What is the name of the devil's son in The Omen? Oh,
Terry.
Damien.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
Very good. All right. Which future Hollywood star's first film role was A Nightmare on Elm Street? Which future Hollywood star's first film role was A Nightmare on Elm Street?
I'm going to hang myself with this one.
Don't shit the bed, man. Don't shit the bed on this one.
This is,
Jason.
Robert Englund.
No.
No, because he was in V before he was in
He was.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Terry, you got anything?
Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd? No. But
That would be
would've been all
John.
right, but she was a hottie.
Yeah, that would be Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. He got sucked into a bed. He's not used. He's very used to getting sucked in a bed, and he also is used to shit on the bed. So, all right, here we go. It's our last.
Yeah, here's the last one.
No, we got 4 more questions. Let's just go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Who stars as Evelyn in the 2018 film A Quiet Place? Who stars as Evelyn in the 2018 film A Quiet Place?
Nothing.
I'm trying to.
It too.
I know a side note on because my husband, I think was the producer.
Yes.
And I can't
Yes,
remember her
he
name.
was. He was the dude from The Office.
Yeah.
Produced it, but
I thought he directed it.
and produced it and wrote
Yeah.
it. I think it was very strange, but he was not Evelyn though. Who was Evelyn? Anyone? Nobody knows. It was Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt was Evelyn.
And yes, she is married to John Krasinski.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Who plays the title role in the Candyman films? What's the name of the actor from the Candyman films, and not the remake?
Although he was in the remake too.
He did not play the title role. Who plays the title role in the Candyman films? Who could take the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew?
It's been years since I've seen that movie.
I know. I'm going to give you guys a hint. He was of African American descent.
That's a great hint.
He had a very deep voice.
He also played Worf's brother on Star Trek.
Sean Brockett, for a guy who does not want to play this game, you're trying to play this game in the chat so hard. He's just some he's trying. He's trying. I heard of Arlen Schwarzenegger. Oh wait.
All right. We're gonna go with
All right.
The answer on that is Tony Todd.
Tony Todd played the title role of Candyman in the Candyman films.
Yeah.
Sweet to the sweet, I always say. Cheers.
How many we got? Two more?
Two more.
One more? Two more?
Two more. This next one. Be ready. It's not that hard. In which horror series does the character Pinhead appear?
Jason.
Hellraiser.
Very good.
Hellraiser. All right, and this final question. Daily Show's host Jon Stewart played what part in The Faculty?
Jason.
Jason.
Science teacher.
I'll take it. Yes, science teacher. And so, Terry, thank you so much for being here, brother. Once again, we love you very much. Jason.
The crown is.
Jason. All right. Thank you so much, Jason. Wow. It just moved us all around in this.
Yeah.
Terry, thanks so much for playing, man. I really appreciate you very, very much, man. We do. Jason, you get the. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You hear nothing.
I hear you.
You hear me.
I can hear you.
And you hear me. Jason's the only one who can't. Terry,
Oh, no.
Say goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. We will see you on the other side. We'll see you next week. And if you're anywhere near Orlando, come see our show at the Metalworks this weekend. All right. All right. I'm assuming Jason's still watching. Jason, please, you can communicate. There we go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Jason, can you hear
There
me?
we
now?
go.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Jason, you get to pick next week's movie first up.
Oh,
Can make us watch any horror movie.
And if any of you are in the comments or in the chat and you're wondering, yes, Jason, this is the same Jason from our videos from Nightmare Fuel and from 13.
yeah.
And that is a good thing.
I still watch that video to this day.
It's good. They're great. Both.
That was a lot. Any horror movie.
You pick it as long as we haven't done it already. And it could be horror or horror adjacent.
Gotcha. I think of something just kind of obscure. Let me think.
Why don't you ruminate on that? And Brian, what's going on this weekend?
All right, this weekend, the dude is playing at Metalworks in Orlando on Saturday night. We are with Silent Mara and a whole bunch of other bands. It's going to be a good time, had by all, and it's right there in Orlando. Like if you live anywhere in Florida, really, you're pretty close to Orlando, and you can come and see it. As a matter of fact, Jason, you have won tonight, and you get 2 free tickets to that show if you'd like to come.
Awesome. I'll actually be in. I'm actually going to be in Davenport on Saturday.
Really?
That's right around the corner ish.
Or not Davenport Road.
It's not far.
Nope.
So I'm going to have 2 tickets waiting for you at the door, sir.
Awesome.
All right.
Let's see. All right. I've got one just because I was a big fan of it, just because it was just something that was weird. Leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
All right.
Leprechaun. The leprechaun.
Don't try to steal me, pot of gold.
I love that movie when I was a teenager.
All right. We're
All
watching
right.
Leprechaun.
I liked it.
Listen, man, it don't matter. You can say anything and we'll have to watch it. And we will give a synopsis next week. Leprechaun, starring Jennifer.
All right.
Believe
And
it. And
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
Wow, what a good fucking movie. Or maybe a bad fucking movie. I don't remember. I haven't seen it since the 80s.
All I remember from that movie is fuck your Lucky Charms.
Fuck your Lucky Charms. Charmy girl. Jason, thank you. Like I said, there will be 2 tickets at Metalworks in Orlando waiting for you.
Yep.
The show starts probably about 7 o'clock, I would think.
Perfect.
Come on down. Spend your time with the dude. It's not like wouldn't be the first time you spent your time with the dude. I'm just saying. We love you, and we'd always love to see you there. And you have won, and you have won these tickets, and that's fine. And you know what, Terry, where are you at?
Where I live near UCF.
UCF, right there in Orlando. Do you want to come
Yeah.
to the show? Would you like to come to the show next weekend? This weekend? It's at Metalwork.
I don't know. I might go out to Christopher Williams' house Saturday.
Well, it's up.
Well, you let Brian know, and he'll hook you up.
Will you let me know?
Yeah.
You can always message me.
If
you
that
want to
doesn't
come,
happen, then I'll go.
Terry, thank you
Yeah,
for being
definitely.
here. I'll give you some tickets. If you want to go, I'll get you in. All right?
I'd love to see you guys again. I really would.
Well, if you would, we're at Metalworks in Orlando Saturday night, and I will get you tickets. And Jason, you've got tickets, so you just let me know, Terry, and that's fine. I wasn't able to give you tickets last week, so you kind of earned them. All right?
Absolutely.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
I tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and go.
All right. I got you are on the guest list. You guys just show up at the door. You have 2 tickets. You want to bring a friend, you want to bring yourself, it doesn't matter. If you don't use both tickets, it doesn't really matter. But you have 2 tickets to this show. Both of you. Okay?
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you guys. Our movie next week is The Leprechaun.
The Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. All right. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I love you both.
It's been fun.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It's always fun. I mean, this is a good time. All right, guys. I'll see you
been fun
I'll
once
see
again.
you Saturday.
All right. We'll see you
It'll be
then.
fun. All right. Bye. All right, Chris.
All right.
What do you got going on this week?
Jack and shit.
All right. Are you coming to our show?
No, because I got to work on Sunday.
Well, motherfucker.
Yeah.
2 tears in a bucket, motherfuck it. That's what I say.
We might do it anyway.
Yeah, but when you work on Sunday, you work at like 3 in the morning.
4.
4? Oh, you can make it back.
Yeah.
That sounds so horrible. Come up, swim in the pool, bathe in the sunshine, then go to the show. Boys and girls, if you're watching this on a replay, thank you so much for checking us out. And make sure you come back next week on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. and check out our show. And as well, tell your friends. Okay? Tell
And
your friends about
it takes literally a second and a half to hit that share button.
and just share it with your friends, and it does well.
Say, hey, look at these 2 goofballs talking about shit that doesn't matter.
Right, it doesn't matter at all. There's no, like nothing matters here.
But it's fun.
Sean says there was a man from Nantucket who had balls of fine brass, and in stormy weather they clanged together and sparks flew out of his ass. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Okay. All right. Chris, so you got nothing going on. If you can't come on with us.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you there. I'd love to have you there. Well, you got 2 tickets.
All right.
All right. There we go. 2 tickets for you. I know. I get it. And there once was a man from Nantucket whose dick was so long he could suck it. As he wiped off his chin, he replied with a grin, if my ear was a cunt, I would fuck it. All right. On that note, I think we have to say goodbye before they kick us off of Facebook. So Twitch don't matter so much, but you know.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, on behalf of myself and the Slab staff, we have about 20 people behind the scenes you don't ever see, but
and some kitties too,
and some kitties, and at least 2 puppers. And we're working hard for you because we love you all, and we do. Thank you for showing up, Chris. Thank you.
Love you guys.
All right, and good night, everybody.
Bye.
Cover your eyes, save all your lies. You try to scratch. Movies, horror movies,